Hi, Wendy. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you going?
I'm going well, thank you. Thank you so much for the invite to come and have a chat to you in your brand new building here in Sydney.
It's pretty exciting.
It is. It's an amazing building. Sitting down to record at the end of 2024, and it's been an amazing year. And it's been a busy year. A couple of days ago, we actually published the fact that broker market share has gone to 74 point something
Yeah,
percent.
above 74. Amazing, isn't it?
It is. So I'll be honest, I didn't think this was happening or was going to happen, but I would call you part of the big five now. Love to get your thoughts on that. How are you maintaining that? How are you doing it?
Yeah, such an honour to be on Finance and Coffee. It's been a while since you and I did a COVID Zoom Finance and Coffee.
Yes.
So it's wonderful to be face to face and talking about a year where brokers have thrived. So I think it's been a great year for the industry, really positive at all levels for us. As a committed partner, we've also loved that brokers have really engaged with us and really taken a lot of our technology and digital innovation and instilled it in their businesses to help them be more efficient so they can spend more time with their customers or going out and getting referrers. So we've really appreciated how brokers have lent in and helped us drive that great outcome for the customers.
Can I just ask you a few things then? Basically, this year we've seen externally in the media, lots of headwinds, negativity towards the broker market, obviously. And then there's other banks and businesses talking about, increasing their proprietary channels. Can I have your input in terms of what do you think that is?
It is frustrating. We've heard it out in the market. I was at an event last week. And it is something on brokers' minds, but I am going to call it as it is. Other lenders, it's just not as commercially positive for them to be in the broker market like it is for Macquarie. And we're the complete opposite. We're a committed partner. We can commercially make it work. And we continually invest in brokers, both in technology investment, putting our brand out there with brokers, and also in our people. It's also, I find, disappointing because brokers have driven competition into the market. They've given accessibility to customers all over Australia. So the great customer outcome is not being recognised by other lenders, whereas we 100% believe in it. You've seen our billboards, you've seen the podcasts, you've seen everything. And the call to action is always talk to your broker.
It is, and you've actually got actual brokers in those ads.
Oh, absolutely. We have Phil and Bridget, got to love both of them, who are in those ads. And they're great supporters of ours. And we just finished a national campaign where we had billboards. The only call to action was talk to your broker. So we put our brand where the brokers are. We put our investment where the brokers are. So all our technology innovation to make the broker's experience better and a great customer experience. And we're increasing our BDM team by 20%. So another investment of we really want to grow as a committed partner in the industry. We see it's an amazing, thriving industry, as we've talked about, and we're investing even more in our people to be out there supporting the brokers.
Okay, so on the group, every so often, actually quite regularly, we will have a broker commenting about, also posting about the fact of channel conflict, taking business away from them. Macquarie, as an organisation that uses brokers at the forefront of your ad campaigns and so forth, I'm guessing here, this is an educated guess, that you don't have that with the brokers.
Key starting point, we have one brand. We don't have a side broker brand. We don't do any of that. We've actually invested 100% in our brand so that a customer, no matter which channel they come through, get the amazing digital experience, the great fast approval. The key thing, though, is customers do want to understand both offerings sometimes. So they might call our direct team or they might come through a broker, but we have set protocols that if a customer does call through to the direct team, that there's actually a script. They have to ask, are you working with a broker? Now that's in the script and recorded and consistently executed. So no matter what the customer or what channel the customer wants to go through, they get that great Macquarie experience.
Okay, so we're at the end of 2024.
Yep.
I want to ask you, obviously because you're gearing up on your team, right? So what's your perspective for 2024? What does that look like?
So we will be coming out with more innovation to support what we've already delivered this year. So live chat's been very successful for us this year. We've already had over 50,000 engagements on live chat, because all of our innovation has been helping brokers do business when they want to do business. So live chat's been really successful. Brokers gave us very clear feedback that often the file driving is done by their support staff so they can go meet more customers. So we've innovated, and broker support staff now have direct access into the portal. They can actually look at 2 or 3 brokers in their offices' files all in the one portal at one time. So we found live chat and support staff has been amazing, and we're going to keep innovating and solving for that. Also with things like digital ID, we've gone on to Next Gen ID, and we've seen the quality of submissions with brokers go through. So we used to have about 30% that a file would have to go back to the broker. We now have less than 20. So it's getting better and better. Our aim is we don't have to go back to the broker at all on their submissions.
So one touch.
One touch is what we're absolutely looking for. And that's the innovation we're seeing, and we'll keep innovating. So it's one touch for the broker and one interview with the customer, which will make the broker look good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So then I'm going to ask you one thing then, because this is funny, because it sort of popped up on Finance and Coffee about a week after. Sorry, before we're sitting down now. And that is actually Macquarie Bank withdrawing the ability for a broker to do a free credit check. I have my opinions on that, and being an ex-BDM. So I'm just going to ask, what was the rationale for that from your end?
It's at a different stage of the submission. So what we did, we've always done journey mapping. And so historically, they could get Equifax themselves and run the report. What we've done is change it in the process to be more effective. So it's now next to the Next Gen ID and Apply Online, there is a one score button. And this is even better than what we used to offer, because if they run that one score, it actually populates in Apply Online, so they can match everything their customer's saying. They can put notes to explain if they're closing a credit card. And more importantly, when it comes through to our assessors, if it matches, we liability match, it plays straight on. So we still do offer it. It's just in a different stage. And once again, more one-touch files.
Okay, that's cool. I promise this is the last question.
Looking
ahead, what do you see the opportunities for brokers to work with Macquarie? Is there any tips in terms of new features, new tech coming out that the brokers should be looking out for?
As I've said, more of the same, but even better. We'll take all the technologies we've developed and rolled out to the brokers this year and make it even better. So we've done lots of innovation, as I talked about, with live chat, ID, valuations are all going to be improved more and more incrementally, but all with the belief of one-touch files for the broker and the customer, which is really, really important to us as we come into 2025 to make brokers more efficient. We're open right through the holiday season. So if you want confidence for your customers right through the holiday season, please send it through to us. Our whole team is ready to look after customers and give you the confidence that they can be looked after right through the season.
Thank you.